Okay, so E3 was last month, and there are some games I wanted to discuss, but we're going to start with talking about Watchdogs Legion. So for this video, I'll be going over some thoughts and feedback regarding the information we received from E3 about the game. To start off, I want to go over with is the location, London, which, wow, it looks very immersive. I like the idea of a futuristic London. You can tell it's set in the future with the billboards being set up and the flying drones that can kill you and stuff like that. London looks very stunning from the gameplay we have seen, and I can't wait to explore. Moving on to the big topic here, which is the whole NPC thing. If you're not fully aware, there's 9 million NPCs that you, the player, can control and use. Not all at once, obviously, but you can choose. And when I heard about this in a leak, I was like, really? That sounds so stupid. It sounds like super ambitious. There's no way they're going to be able to do that. And now here we are, and we know how it works. But I still have, questions, more concerns, really, like, how did they do this? Did they have 9 million people voice acted to do motion capture? Because I'm concerned slightly, as this may affect the quality of the game's voice acting, and we already know what Ubisoft does with, bad voice acting, but I still have faith, and Ubisoft Toronto is part of this, and they haven't made a bad game. They've made Fallout 2, which isn't the best, but, they've done, very impressive animations, and I think they did some, Splinter Cell game, which I think that's everyone's favorite game. I could be wrong. Moving on, I really wanted to talk about the whole permadeath thing. As characters can die and you can never, and they die forever, right? And you can't get them back. So my question is, how will this affect the player's experience with characters? Like, let's say if you're terrible at this game, you lose all your characters very quickly, and will you be attached to them, really? Like, when I play a story-based game, I want good characters, but if these characters can die and not come back, then how can I expect to have good character moments, It's just something that I was worried about, and because if you watched my Watch Dogs 2 video, you know that people wasn't really praising the story all that well. It was mostly its gameplay, and hopefully we'll actually be getting more information about the story and how that worked in the coming months. What else is there? Oh, and one more thing, right. While researching this, there's this whole recruitment system, and there is people who are hard to convince to join DedSec. One of these reasons is if you just go about massacring people for fun, like I do all the time, Watch Dogs 2 recently.
I see you haven't tamed your shrew.
And this is what I like to hear about, because it would be harder to recruit people if of what your actions have done. Like, if you have done good for the city of London and it's not causing massacres and stuff like that, then yeah, they'll be easier to join. But now you have to put in the work and you have the consequences of of being an idiot in the open world, which I like. This is what I was talking about in my Watch Dogs 2 video, which is I'm glad to see this. Now, I want to go and talk about the gameplay and controls, and one of the things about the gameplay and controls is really the combat. The combat had a small and noticeable change visually and also from a button perspective. As you can see in the trailer, the player is actually dodging the attack here, and that isn't part of the animation if you tap B or something like that. There's actually a button for you to dodge, as Ubisoft has confirmed. I don't know about a grab button, I could be wrong about that. Which is nice, as some of you may know that the combat was a little iffy for me in Watch Dogs 2, as the animations were too long because people would just shoot at you when, you're doing it. Speaking of shooting, one cool feature I noticed is that if guards see that you're fighting, they only fight you with melee combat and get out batons or use a fist, and won't use guns unless you yourself pulls out one. That's a little subtle feature, and I'm glad it's a thing in the game. That is actually really nice. Makes the game more fun for me, honestly, for people. Now, another small thing I want to talk about in the controls now is the control button has been recently been revealed, and it's definitely going into a concern, really. But before going into that, I'd like to say one thing about it, which I do like, which is the sprint button is now the right trigger, which is nice. I think that's better, honestly, compared to holding down the left stick. Because I know that some people had problems with that in the second game as well. Maybe the first game, could be wrong. Which is nice, like I said. But see my problem, which is that you need to hold A while running the parkour now, and if you played at AC2, you know you have to do the same thing. And that just didn't work with me because like I kept like falling down, like I just wasn't able to really get the flow with the parkour, and it's just with the free running, excuse me, and like it just didn't really work out for me. So I mean, the game's like 10 years old; they can easily make improvements as necessary if needed. So that's not something I'm really too worried about as of right now. Just something I just want to bring out there. They have plenty of time to fix and do changes that they need. It's like the game which is March 2020, so that should be fun. I don't know why I said that. Overall, that's all. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm very excited for this game. Can't wait to see what they have to bring to the table for this one, as I enjoyed Watchdogs 2 and 1 a little bit. With that being said, hope you all enjoyed the video. Give a like, subscribe, comment even, it would be even much appreciated. Tell me your thoughts about the game. Follow me on my socials, links in the description below. Check out my Watch Dogs 2 video if you haven't already. Thank you for your time, really much appreciated. And yeah, have a good day.